Hello, football fans. Welcome back to another Premier League preview. Today we're diving into what could be a thrilling matchup between Arsenal and West Ham United, set to take place on November 25th at the Emirates Stadium. With both teams showing strong performances this season, we can expect a competitive game that's bound to have some exciting moments. In today's video, we'll break down what each team is bringing to the table, key players to watch, tactical approaches, and who's likely to come out on top. Let's start with Arsenal. Mikel Arteta's side has been one of the most consistent teams in the Premier League this season. They're near the top of the table and have shown they're ready to compete for major honors, thanks to a well-balanced mix of young talent and experienced players. At home, Arsenal has been particularly strong, and they'll be eager to keep up that momentum against a determined West Ham side. Arsenal's style under Arteta has evolved over the last couple of seasons, with a focus on high pressing, quick transitions, and controlling possession. This setup has worked wonders for them, and it's one of the main reasons why they've been so hard to beat. With Arsenal playing at the Emirates, they'll have a home advantage, which could be a crucial factor in how this match unfolds. Now, in terms of key players for Arsenal, it's hard to overlook Bukayo Saka. He's been in sensational form this season, using his pace, creativity, and vision to break down defenses and set up teammates. Saka has become a crucial part of Arsenal's attack, and he's expected to play a major role in this match. Alongside him, we have Gabriel Martinelli, who's been electric on the other flank. His direct running style and ability to take on defenders one-on-one makes him a constant threat. Martinelli's partnership with Gabriel Jesus up front has provided Arsenal with the cutting edge they need in attack. Jesus, of course, brings Premier League winning experience and a calmness in front of goal that has made a big difference for the Gunners. In midfield, Martin Odegaard is the engine that makes Arsenal tick. His creativity, ball control, and leadership have been instrumental in Arsenal's possession-heavy game. With Odegaard pulling the strings, Arsenal can dominate the midfield and dictate the pace of the game, which will be crucial in a matchup like this. Defensive solidity will be another focus for Arsenal, and that's where William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes come in. Their partnership in central defense has been rock solid this season, and they'll be tasked with shutting down West Ham's dangerous forwards. Behind them, Aaron Ramsdale has been reliable, making key saves when needed and organizing the defense effectively. Now let's talk about West Ham. David Moyes' team has had an impressive season as well. They've shown they can compete with the top teams thanks to their physical style, strong defensive organization, and ability to strike on the counter. West Ham has players who are dangerous in attack and robust in defense, making them a tough opponent for anyone. They've also shown they're not afraid to take the game to their opponents, and this mindset could make for an interesting contest at the Emirates. West Ham's key player to watch has to be Jarrod Bowen. He's been in excellent form, showcasing his ability to score and assist while providing a constant threat down the wing. Bowen's pace and directness can cause problems for Arsenal's defense, especially if he's able to find space in behind. Another key player for West Ham is Michael Antonio. Known for his physicality and work rate, Antonio can unsettle defenders and create space for his teammates. He's particularly dangerous on the counter-attack, and Arsenal will need to be cautious about leaving space for him to exploit. In midfield, Declan Rice is the main man for West Ham. Rice is a complete midfielder, capable of breaking up play, driving the ball forward, and distributing it effectively. His defensive abilities will be crucial in disrupting Arsenal's rhythm, and his leadership on the field is invaluable. Alongside Rice, we might see Tomáš Souček, who adds height, strength, and an aerial presence that can be particularly useful during set pieces. West Ham has scored several goals from set pieces this season, and with players like Souček and Kurt Zouma, Arsenal will need to be cautious when defending corners and free kicks. Tactically, we can expect Arsenal to stick with their possession-based approach. Arteta will likely want his team to press high and control the ball, forcing West Ham to play on the back foot. Arsenal's fullbacks, Alexander Zinchenko and Ben White, will push forward to provide width, which will allow Saka and Martinelli to cut inside and create shooting opportunities. This setup also gives Odegaard space in the middle to operate and link up with Jesus. Defensively, Arsenal will need to be aware of West Ham's counter-attacking threat. The pace of Bowen and the physicality of Antonio can catch Arsenal out if they push too high up the field, so Arteta will want his team to maintain a disciplined shape and avoid leaving too much space at the back. West Ham, on the other hand, will likely take a more conservative approach. Moyes will set up his team to be compact and organized, with a focus on winning the ball back and quickly transitioning into attack. West Ham is particularly dangerous on the break, and if they can absorb Arsenal's pressure and hit them on the counter, they could have some good chances to score. Moyes might also instruct his team to play more direct, bypassing Arsenal's midfield with long balls aimed at Antonio, who can hold up play and bring others into the attack. Set pieces will also be a key area for West Ham, as they've been effective at converting them into goals this season. Arsenal will need to stay disciplined in these situations, as West Ham's aerial threat could prove to be a deciding factor. So, what's the final score prediction? Given Arsenal's home advantage, their form, and the quality of their squad, they go into this match as favorites. However, West Ham has shown they can compete with the top sides and won't be an easy opponent. Arsenal's possession game and attacking quality should give them the edge, but they'll need to be mindful of West Ham's counter-attacking ability. I'm predicting a 2-1 victory for Arsenal. I think Arsenal's attacking firepower will prove too much for West Ham, but the Hammers are likely to get on the score sheet, possibly through a set piece or a quick counter. This match could come down to fine margins, with both teams capable of creating chances. So, that's the breakdown for Arsenal versus West Ham. Who do you think will come out on top? Will Arsenal's possession game and attacking flair earn them 3 points at the Emirates, or can West Ham pull off an upset? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more match previews and football insights. Thanks for watching and enjoy the game.